Hey, I am back with another message. You're getting ready to be in this blissful energy. If you're not already, you're getting ready to be in this blissful energy. You might not be in this blissful energy because your chakras might be blocked or not aligned at this time. Um, you could need to balance your chakras because somebody was sending negativity to your chakras, or like your stability, your confidence, your heart center, your third eye, shit like that. Um, but I'm also getting that it is going back to them, and you are going to get your chakras back into line and alignment or something, and you're going to be in bliss. Somebody is operating in their south node at this time. They're very angry, operating from a space of anger, fear, doubt, regret, guilt, just negative emotions. Evil emotions. In my last read, I said somebody was going to travel. I had travel pop out in the reverse. So maybe they were not able to travel to do something. Maybe when they did travel to do something, they don't know that they're not going to get the result. Like this, they traveled for nothing. They might not going to get the results that they want to get. Something could have happened along the way. It could be so many different things. But I feel like they tried to travel to get some sort of actual money. They're trying to get some sort of job, probably trying to get some sort of job, because we have occupation in the reverse and we have actual money in the reverse. So they could be telling somebody that this is their occupation, this is what they do, and they're trying to get some actual money. They're trying to manifest some sort of actual money, but it's being denied. Like they didn't actually work for this money. So how are you going to actually get this money? They want some money that they did not work for, basically. And it's an ending to that. So they could have been traveling back and forth, stealing your money, stealing the money that you was working for. Say if you would be manifesting money, they had your chakras all out of balance. You be manifesting money, or you're manifesting stability. You're manifesting a new house, a new car, and every time you manifest something, you don't get it. It was because somebody was traveling to steal your actual money, and everything that you was manifesting was coming to them, maybe in different ways, or they was just having that energy of luck, of manifestation and shit like that. And it was found out that they haven't been working for this shit. So it's endings coming to that. It's endings coming to them working for this actual money, or them getting this actual money that they never worked for. They could have been sending in a lot of flying monkeys. People try to throw you off. People to try to come in and fuck with your energy. Sending people over there, like go over such and such house and get it, or just whatever. Like get some information, try to see what you know, see what you're doing, try to reroute your direction, tell you certain shit or whatever. That is in reverse. It's like you see through these flying monkeys, or these flying monkeys are not able to penetrate you anymore or do anything to you. Like it's an ending to that. It's an ending to them traveling to keep trying to steal your money. You're about to experience some blissfulness, and you're going to get your chakras back in alignment, and their chakras are going to be blocked. These people are unable to heal from something. It's like we got the healer in reverse. So they could have also been traveling to heal from something, and it's not going to work. They're not going to be able to heal. They wanted to appear to be a boss. They could have also been traveling to either traveling for work, or traveling because they said they was some sort of boss, or they trying to appear to be a boss. They want to be a boss. They could have been stealing from a boss, taking actual money from a real boss who worked hard for their money, and tried to travel and get away with it, but it's not going to work. Some sort of endings is getting ready to come. The road is closed or something like that. Like their roads are getting ready to be closed. They're not about to be able to keep on stealing from some boss or something like that. Could also be trying to steal from a healer. But I know for a fact they're not going to be able to heal from this. They will spread some sort of false narrative about you that is in reverse. So whatever false narrative that They could have been traveling to, because I have priests down here. So they travel to a priest because priest is down here. Let me just read the whole board. I don't have to go in this fucking order. So you got priests down here in the upright. So now I have priests in the um reverse in one of my reads. So this priest could be seeing things clearly. They're starting to see what's going on, right? So they travel back to to one of these same priests to stop you because you're a healer, stop you from receiving actual money, to say that you, whatever you do for work is not your real job, trying to say you're not a real boss, spreading some sort of false narrative to a priest, trying to cause you endings, trying to block your chakras and things of that nature. Now that this priest knows what's going on, I don't know, I'm feeling like they're putting an ending to this. Now they're stepping in. Now they want to help as well. Like this priest, it's like you're not getting no more of this actual money that you didn't work for. You're not this boss. You came in here with this false ass story, telling me all of this shit about the collective, about how they was so fucking blocked and they was operating in they south node. They were evil, but the priest could have told them, like, reach out to them and let me see, what they do. And you could have blocked them, or you could have not replied, or you could have not said something to them. Like, you're not speaking to them at this time. They're not even speaking to you. You get what I'm saying? They're getting ready to receive some sort of karma, because I got karma coming out in the reverse. Like, you're not getting any karma. You're not about to get no karma for some shit. Like, somebody else is getting ready to get some sort of karma, possibly for trying to block your pathways. They was trying to put an ending to your path, and you're somebody who is gifted and intuitive. You're gifted and intuitive, and they try to put an ending to your path, and they try to steal your actual money, and now they getting karma for it. So they traveling back to the priest, or they traveled to the priest before the priest did the shit. When they left, the priest realizing, what the fuck, hold on, they done told me some sort of lie. Like, so now they going back to the priest, and they like, why my projections ain't working? Because we got projections in reverse. They like, why my projections ain't working? Why the things that I asked you to project onto the collective, like, have them feeling like they not no boss? These motherfuckers feel like they a boss. I told you I don't want them to feel like a boss. These motherfuckers think they a healer. I don't want them to feel like they're a healer. They up there trying to work hard for some money. I don't want them to get that money. I said I wanted to communicate with them. They still blocking me. They still look like they in blissful energy and my chakras blocked. Why are the projections not working? Why is it not an ending to their pathway? Why are they not receiving karma? It's what they asking this priest. Because you have projection in reverse. And the priest is like, because you're false. Because you're false. Because you was trying to stop a rising star. You was trying to stop somebody who was rising. Somebody who was a star from rising. They was already on their mission. You was trying to cause somebody to descend. Somebody of divinity. You spread a false narrative about them, told me they was this type of person, had me project all of this shit onto somebody who was divine, and you're false, and they're a rising star, and you wanted me to have them descend into their lower nature and cause them some sort of destruction. So that's why you're not getting what you're expecting, because they up there waiting, and they up there asking the priest, like, why am I not getting what we talked about? Like, I gave you some sort of actual money. Like, I paid for this. Like, I did my job. I did my part. I gave you the money. I traveled. I came to you. Why is I'm not getting what the fuck I paid for? The priest is like, because they have some sort of gift. They're intuitive. They're divine. They light team is helping them. They are powerful. And you tricked me. You got trickster in reverse. They're no longer able to trick you. And now they're no longer able to trick these priests that they've been going to. Because your light team is stepping in. Your light team is stepping in. There is endings. There is no more of this shit. They cannot, no, they cannot steal your power, none of that shit. Your light team has gave you the power. They have empowered you. They have woken you up all the way to your spiritual abilities and all the way up to your gifts. You are going down some new pathway. There's an ending to this old pathway. They wanted to block that bitch so bad, so be it. Now you got this new bright ass pathway, so be it. These motherfuckers cannot trick you no more. They cannot be deceiving in your energy no more. They are frauds. The priests even see it. So now these people are surprised because the priest sees that you are a sweetheart, you are divine, you are a rising star, you are not descending, you are powerful, you know how to balance your chakras, you are in your north node, you are a healer, you are a boss, and whatever you're working towards is real. They are surprised that you are protected from some sort of veil, illusion, mind control, mind manipulation, going crazy, psychosis. You are protected from that type of shit. You are protected from this lust that they keep trying to send to you, this lustful energy or this addiction energy or this overindulgent energy or this jump off of a cliff energy and ruin your life energy. You are protected from that shit. Now these people are mentally unstable. They're getting ready to experience destruction. Everything that they fucking built off of your fucking energy is getting ready to come crumbling down because this priest is stepping in with your light team, the one that they've been going to, because your light team has opened the veil to these motherfuckers and said, if you want to be protected, because bitch, you gonna get it too, but if you want to get a little bit protection, you better realize that these motherfuckers is false. And the priest say, okay. They know they gonna get it. That's why they mad as fuck. And they telling them like, bitch, you had me doing all of this shit on a motherfucker I should never been doing this shit on. The priest probably knew. But they feel like now they're not doing the work. So they could have just took their money and they didn't do the work. They actually helped put an ending to this shit. So you can rise. So this false narrative can be stopped being spread. So you can ascend. These motherfuckers are getting ready to go down. They're getting ready to descend, and they're getting ready to experience a lot of destruction. They're getting ready to feel mentally unstable. There's getting ready to be a veil over their eyes. They're getting ready to probably get caught for some sort of corruption that they did or some bribery that they did, because it's in reverse. They wanted to look like you did some sort of bribery or corruption. That shit is going back to them. They try to travel to make it look like you. They try to travel to do something false to make it look like you did some sort of bribery or corruption, and it's that you never did. To put an end into your pathways or some shit like that. They thought they was going to be living in this blissful energy while you was going to be mentally unstable. They thought they was going to be protected from this destruction, and they're wrong. You are divine. You are a sweetheart. You are protected. This priest now sees this shit. Your light team is here. You are intuitive and you have gifts. Your pathway is clear. You are now empowered. You have some sort of power. You outpower these motherfuckers. You outpower the priests. That's why the priests now is like they want to undo this shit too. Or they trying to now hex and curse the motherfuckers who've been trying to hex and curse you. Like they're literally putting a hex and a fucking curse on the motherfuckers who've been hexing and cursing you. Because they've been trying to stop a healer. And they're going to make sure that these motherfuckers are not able to heal. They're going to make sure that these motherfuckers are not able to travel. They're going to make sure that these motherfuckers are not able to have sex. Because this is all the shit that they wanted for you. They're going to make sure that they're not able to work. They're going to make sure that they're not able to have any actual money. They're going to make sure that they're not looked at as a boss. Like everything that they wanted for you, that the projections that they projected onto you are all going back to the people that put them on you. Even the fucking priest, like I said. But he's just trying to lighten his karma. You get what I'm saying? But they all getting ready to receive karma. They're not going to receive their expectations is in reverse. They're not going to be getting that shit. They've been tricking and been frauding for the whole fucking time. When I say every fucking thing that they fucking own is finna be destroyed, and you are getting ready to be in this blissful energy, going down this new path, holding the power that you hold, being intuitive, being protected. You could be this priest now, being a divine sweetheart that you are, using your gifts, working with your light team. If I said anything that resonates, please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow, because that helps my pages grow, and that helps me. And you're gonna become a boss. You're gonna be coming into this. You're a rising star. You're ascending. You're a boss. Your chakras are aligned. You get what I'm saying? Um, Please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow, because that helps my pages grow and it helps me to stay consistent with dropping these messages for you guys. Thank you.